finalist in his debut year, World Championship runner-up in 2012, Robert Thornton, 2012 UK Open champion. You can have your say on the matches joining us on Twitter at Sky Sports Darts, which includes exclusive behind-the-scenes footage, bringing you that. And to enhance your viewing experience tonight, why don't you download the Z-Box app for stats and other top features. Hamilton, Thornton, your commentators Wayne Mardle and Rod Studd.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. Welcome along to the next running, the 9th running of Premier League darts. 3 debutants. One of them is Robert Thornton. In your picture, the man from Scotland, Andy Hamilton, semi-finalist last year, shook the Premier League by reaching the final 4. Couldn't get over Whitlock to get to the final, however. And how will Robert Thornton react to playing in front of the biggest crowd he has ever played in front of, Wayne?
And no doubt the noisiest as well. Already making a racket. Robert Thornton, he's got good qualities as a dart player. He just plays the ball. He doesn't worry what his opponent's doing. And out throughout the Premier League, that's going to stand him in good stead, because there's going to be distractions. The crowd are going to get very loud indeed. And Belfast do make a racket. 2013 Premier League, here we go.
58.
10 players in the league for the first time. 2 will fall through the trap door into the darting abyss after everyone has played everybody.
100.
They will be made to do the walk of shame. Relegation does loom after 9 weeks, and then 5 more league weeks after that, and then the playoffs. The first 180 of the Premier League.
Last year, Adrian Lewis topped the standings for most 180s in the regular round. 58.
Robert Thornton will hope that that's his only bad shot. Hamilton throwing first, so he has the upper hand already, and with the 180,
96.
he's miles in front this leg.
And the change of format means a change of match duration now. 12 legs maximum. First to 7 can be a 6-all draw, no break at all. They'll just roll and rumble through. A maximum of a dozen legs.
167.
Yeah, the no break situation for some players could be a problem, especially when you're losing. When you're winning, you don't want a break. When you're losing, you just kind of want 1 or 2 minutes off just to gather your thoughts. And believe me, when you're up there, a lot of things are running through your mind. You need to win this leg, I've got to get this shot, got to keep him under pressure, all sorts of things.
And he requires 67.
When you've started off bad like Robert, the no break rule could affect some.
Double 16.
35.
Andy Hamilton will be hoping the no break rule is applied here to his own throw. Outside chance for Thornton. No chance.
Well, he went for the 25 or the
51.
ball.
And he
Made a bit of a
requires
mess of that.
32.
Andy Hamilton to win the first leg. Double 8. Gets it. The hammer roar. That will become a familiar sight over what he hopes is the 15 weeks.
Andy Hamilton is now ranked 6th in the world. He was Mr. Consistent in 2012. He reached the quarterfinals or better of every televised tournament bar the UK Open. Phenomenal run. Even Phil Taylor could say that.
Just a tough match player. These two have played each other 10 times. He's 6-4 to the hammer. The last notable was the 2010 Worlds, when Andy Hamilton
84.
beat Robert Thornton 4-zip in the last 32.
Talking of Worlds, they were both dismantled by Phil Taylor at the World Championship. Both were fancied to give him a game, and both were sent to bed with no supper by the Power, who will see tonight against Michael van Gerwen in a repeat of the World Championship final from last month.
100.
Robert not quite into his stride as yet. But the Hammer giving him chances. Looking for a 57.
82.
Gets a 57. Keeps him in the leg. Well, they're good darts from Robert. They're unfortunate. They really are.
60.
Oh, look at that. 60. Could have easily been a 180. And there you see, full extension. If you get the full extension and a good release, you're well on your way to becoming a professional dart player.
95.
With £150,000 to win the tournament, you could build a new extension. Thornton will not check out 160. Would love to leave 60.
100.
He does that. So he's left himself handy, and Hamilton is not handy because he can't finish on 169.
Already, a big leg for Robert Thornton. Still not settled. But this 60 finish could settle him.
60.
This has been a problematic finish, 60, over recent months, because the 20 has been a blocker. Has he blocked him? No, no such blockage! 1-1.
1-1, both legs with throw. Next on the hockey, James Wade and Wesley Newton. RBB takes on Gary Anderson. Simon Whitlock faces Adrian Lewis, and then the main event, Phil Taylor against Michael van Gerwen, making his Premier League debut.
5 matches per night instead of the usual 4.
140.
Well, that was Robert Thornton's first. In fact, it was the first of the match. Early nerves from these two, possibly. The Hammer has been there last year on his debut. He said, reaching the semis. He'd be looking to go 2 better this year.
Thornton on debut, and Hamilton on his debut last year, defeated James Wade. Stand up if you love the darts. The Irish accent, we heard it with the German accent, the Sportshalle Hamburg,
96.
becoming a global darting ditty, Wayne.
Caught on, hasn't it? Like the Thorn is caught on as well. Oh, this is better.
134.
This is a lot better. This is a leg in which the Hammer threw first.
134. Robert Repar, 104.
Oh, it's for a break of throw then for the Thorn. That will do for starters. 10 leaves tops. Clean finish, first 10 plus finish on the match and on the league this year. Thornton 2 out of 2 on double top.
Took out 60 from the second leg, 20 tops. Now 104, hitting tops. Now the 180. All of a sudden, Robert Thornton has put his foot on the gas, and he's gone.
Back to back. So near. Well, 9 darters in the Premier League have been far from uncommon. We're not going to see one here. We saw the first in 2006 when Barney did it. Last we saw was when Simon Whitlock did it against Andy Hamilton in last year's semi-final.
Andy, you want to use that as a marker. Really tried. That was unfortunate as well.
100.
Great last start. He's got to keep the pressure on. That's all he can do in this leg. The leg where Robert threw first and kicked off 180.
123.
Good performance now from Robert. 101 average. The hammer struggling.
39. Robert
Hamilton is
Repar,
really struggling
150.
here. He's in danger now. Severe danger of going 3-1 behind. Remember, it's only first to 7 now.
And like we said, Rod, there's no breaks. Andy Hamilton
75.
can't go off stage and regroup. He's got to stay on there and take this battering that the Thorn is handing out. Well, a shake of the head. Doesn't like what's happening at this moment.
70. Robert
He's lacking
Repar,
a bit of
40.
snap in his throw. Andy Hamilton, got to get that back.
Robert Thornton hits double top for the 3rd time in 3 attempts. He has not missed a dart at a double in this match. All 3 at tops, all 3 have hit. Great start to his first match. And the PDL.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend, so they say. Tops
81.
is Roberts. Only 81. The Thorn can hit 2 trebles from here. Keep the pressure on. The hammer. Good last time.
Well, lining them up. 1, 2, 3. And Hamilton hits his 2nd maximum in and amongst some mediocre stuff. He's hit 2 180s.
Robert just kind of threw that dart. I know you're supposed to throw the darts, but not in that manner.
Yes, I think he missed off aimlessly at the end of the description there, Wayne. But he knows, doesn't he, that if he holds throw all the way through, he'll win. Coming up next then, the machine, James Wade against Wes Newton, the Warrior, on his debut in the Premier League. Then, some meaty darts matches. Raymond van Barneveld and Gary Anderson don't come much bigger.
Simon Whitlock against the twice world champ Adrian Lewis. Another cracker. And a repeat of the world final.
140.
That could be a stonker.
Palmer. Thornton just trying to heap a little bit of heat on Andy Hamilton's 40 checkouts.
140.
Well, he's put a little bit of heat on it.
140.
Well, we know how good Robert Thornton is at tops. How good is the hammer? Not as good. Double 10. Double 5 now.
35.
Will he be punished?
Robert Repar, 170.
117.
Well, Hamilton has always been renowned as a superb double 16 hitter. He prefers that area of the board, and it showed there, didn't it? He's going to find a treble. Has found the treble. Tops again. Will he ever miss it? Not now, he won't. 4 out of 4 on double top from Robert Thornton.
If he was in any doubt whether Robert Thornton would settle into the Premier League, I think we've got the answer, don't you? What a performance. 100 average. 4 out of 4 on top.
83.
All you want to do when you get up on that stage is give yourself chances, and if you can take them, Robert Thornton is taking them. Another possibly for the hammer.
140.
Playing beautifully.
He earned his place in this elite field with 2 televised wins over Phil Taylor in 2012, one in the Grand Prix and the other in the final of the UK Open, which he won, defeating Webster, Anderson, Priestley, Newton and Chisnell along the way.
43.
Well, if you're a price watcher at the bookies, this is a 4-pointer. They think these two could be coming out, could be eliminated on this board. That's not going to happen to Robert Thornton, is it?
Thornton
85.
averaging 104 on his Premier League starting debut, and can he keep this run going on the double? Well, he's going to have to move away from his favourite double top for double 12.
74.
This one.
He's missed the dart a double. It wasn't tops. There we see the average is 87 now. Hammer 103. That is superb. It carries on like that.
34.
Be a winner on the debut.
24.
Double 12 for 5-1.
Double 6 now. And double 3. Well, is he as good at the bottom of the board as he is at the top?
29. Only required 99.
Big visit for Andy. We'll go for a 10. Now, double 16. Big dart this. Real big dart. And he knows it.
Robert, you require 3.
So, double 1 it is, next to his favourite double. It's it. Thornton goes 5-1 up. Remember, he lost the first leg of this darts match.